Well, folks, delighted to be joined by the manager of Montrose's women's team here. It is Mr. Craig Ferros. Woo! All good, buddy, all good. Lovely to see you too. Lovely to see you as well after 3 points in the bag. And I mean, the feeling is obviously there is some relief, but I think at the end of the day we thoroughly deserved that today.
I think that's the best we played this season. I know we had a good result due at Queen's Park, but we totally dominated that game, I think, you know, and if we hadn't taken 3 points, I think it would have felt more like a defeat because chances created and, you know, possession, I think, I've not seen the stats, but we must be high up on that, and, you know, we never stop, and, you know, that kind of reminds me of last season, what we did today.
I think the thing for me was, we were all bitterly disappointed with the game last week, you know, everybody, and you're just looking for a response, and we did get that today. Don't get me wrong, I still know the finished article, but you're looking more like the team that we had in that fight that we had last season.
I thought the first half, I thought we were great, you know, apart from putting the ball in the net, you know, I thought we were great, but I thought to myself, you know, come 85, is this, and I think Alma hits the post.
Yeah.
You think to yourself, it's going to be one of them days, and, you know, and United have got what they came for. But again, Jade was a great bit of skill for her and Neve, and we can do that. And an absolutely great finish. You know, body open, sticks in the corner, beautiful.
It was a beauty. I mean, Gio got player of the match today, but the close second person was Neve. And again, a glorious opportunity she had in the first half. It's just, I think she's just lacking a bit of confidence. She's just needing a goal. That's what
she's not naturally a striker, to be fair to her, but you know, her work rate was outstanding. You know, I said that to her when she came out to the left. I said to her, your work rate's been brilliant. Don't change it now, because she does prefer to be further up the park or central. But you know, I thought she was outstanding apart from the shooting. But you know, when you've not got confidence in front of goal, any top striker will tell you it's like the goal becomes that size. But it'll come for her, because if she keeps, you know, working like that, she'll get one even off a side or head, you know, and then it'll come. But you know, all I wanted today was work rate and effort, and I think we got it.
Yeah, you can't fault her for that, because she puts in a pile. United must be thinking themselves, you know, what have we got to do against these guys? And
more.
Well, that is the reality. I mean, the thing is, again, it's a very, very late goal that's you know, been their downfall. But you know, I don't think they offered us very much apart from that one shot they had on goal. You know?
No, it was. I mean, it's a great strike from the girl, but I thought we weren't tight enough because it was at an angle. And I thought we defended pretty well throughout the game, and they never had that threat. And you know, they've had a great result up at Aberdeen last week, and we've been poor. But it just shows you, you know, if you get effort in first, they're good players. My team, you know, they're good players, and they can do it. But it's hard when you're in the trenches, you know. But listen, 6 points, we'd have took that to start the season at this stage probably. So happy days. For a change. He is smiling. He's smiling inside.
It's a
grimace.
But I mean, I might be wrong with this, but I'm thinking today, we're in the 8th position currently at the moment. Here we are, because obviously there's still some games to be played today, but I think that might actually be the highest position that we've maybe ever been in this league. Because I think, you know, when you look at the stats,
games played, I think alphabetically.
I do believe that might actually be our highest position, you know, which shows you just how tight this league is now.
You know, the only disappointing thing I'd say so far in the season is probably the manner we played against Aberdeen, and I think the Spartans game. You know, that was one. But you know, Spartans played well, and you know, we've got 6 points, which we didn't have last season. And we know it's going to come down to split. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows it.
You know, nobody's going to get away from it at this point. And we're in it. You know, we're in it. We're in with a fighting chance, and you know, we'll keep going and get all we've got. But you know, I can go home a lot happier than I did last week. But you know, it's trying to get them to believe in themselves. It's no easy, because you know, now we've got a run of horrendous fixtures, and it's a strange league to play in. You know, but you have to take points against the good side, sides around you. We didn't do that last week, but we've done it today. So
it's difficult to get momentum going, isn't it? You know what I mean? Because as you say, you're playing a team that you're capable of beating, and then you've maybe got 2 teams where you're going, well, look, at the end of the day, we're trying to keep the scoreline down here. Really,
and you know, we're all in the same position at the bottom, and it's just, you know, it's about the games against each other, and that's why last week was so disappointing. But I thought they were great today. You know, I really did, because it's not easy to play well when you're down in the dumps a wee bit. But they wanted the ball.
Yes,
you know, they
absolutely.
wanted the ball. They got on the ball. You know, I thought the midfield in the first half dominated, and that made a difference. I think we dropped a little bit second half, but we were creating all the chances. You know, I don't know how many chances we had, but it was a lot.
It was a lot. And I think, in all honesty, apart from Dundee United's goal, they will have shots on target, but I think that was the only one that really, you know... Oh, well, I'm saying that, Kirsten, to be fair to her, she did pull off quite a good save as well, just before we... To be fair, it did look good.
I think I was going to the Rose League. But no, it did look good. But listen, it's good to get that result, because, you know, everybody feels the pressure, especially when you last week. But we're better off than we were last season, so...
Yeah,
hey ho.
you forget that.
Because
you do forget.
You know, we expect a little bit more, and you know, we've got a threadbare squad as it is.
Yeah.
You know, we've got a few injuries. You know, Tally was carrying an injury today. She'd not trained all week, but I just thought she'd come in and give us a bit of grit and fight, and she did. Holly's trying to get her back. Obviously, Lauren is long term. Maisie looks like she's going to be.
Well, I was going to ask her about Maisie, because obviously she went off. She looked like she was in a lot of pain.
Yeah, she went to hospital. She'd done her ankle before, and she said it was pretty similar. So, again, we're not getting the rub of the green in the injuries side, but you just got to keep going. You know, and to be honest, listen, you know, I'm hard on them at times, but I thought they were great today.
Yeah, no, I think they can all go home and celebrate in whatever way they choose to. But and don't forget, I think a lot of people forget, there's a lot of pressure on everybody. Do you know what I mean? And it's pressure you put upon yourself. Do you know what I mean? You want this so much, because it's been such a fantastic journey with this team, and it's tough. It really is tough, and it's tough on everybody, and it's tough on you guys as well as the players. It's hard.
No, it's like I said, it's probably the falsest league there is, you know, because of the gap, and you know, closing the gap's impossible, you know, between the top teams.
Yeah.
But you know, this season I wanted to go and close it a lot bit further than the teams in the middle, but it looks like a dogfight again, and you know, woof woof.
Well, give the dog a bone. Well done, Craig. Enjoy your night, pal. Well done.